Okay, so I'm gonna just keep it real with you guys. What is it like to be a content creator? So, hello, my name is Elena, and I am a beauty content creator. I have been for some quite time now, but your girl, she finally actually makes an income with this. Yes. When am I surprised? No, because here's the thing. I have been grinding so hard to finally actually make my dream, which was to be a full-time content creator. I'm gonna be honest, you have to take this serious. I mean, like, if you don't take content creating serious, you're not gonna get anywhere. That is literally the truth. You know, I was just kind of making random videos here and there. I mean, of course, it was all beauty related, but let's be honest, my shorts though, those were not beauty related, okay? I was just trying to gain subscribers. I was just trying to gain followers on Instagram, and yeah, I got nowhere, okay? Now, did I follow? Did I get many follows? Did I get many subscribers? Yes, but the thing is, when it comes to being a content creator, you want your audience to actually be here for what you are creating. So for me, it's beauty. I want them to be here for beauty instead of all my cat videos or just my random trends that I'm doing of me dancing or something. Which is still very embarrassing, by the way, but you know, besides the point. But let's just be honest, okay? You gotta actually make content creating serious, okay? You can't just willy-nilly it. You can't just expect you to be, you know, popular or have a viral video in one day overnight. No, it does not happen like that. It doesn't, okay? And I'm not one to really edit my videos that much. And I'm just gonna be real with you, okay? Like, I'm human. Yeah, I like stutter, I make mistakes, things like that. And that's literally how my videos are going to go here because let's be honest, I want to be my most authentic self here. So y'all can really see what it's like. You know, content creators, they script their videos, things like that. I really don't. One, your girl just don't got time for that, okay? I am busy now. So as I said, let's keep it real. You actually have to make content, okay? You can't just think one video is gonna go viral overnight and that you only had to make one video. No, you gotta be consistent. Like, I know content creators here on YouTube, when they're like, oh, the truth is you gotta be consistent. Consistency is key. No, it really actually is key. And I didn't take that serious. Now, don't get me wrong, editing is also key as well. Like, if you want your YouTube videos to be like, have the watch time, like 50% of people still watching, you actually gotta edit your videos. Now, I'm not saying you have to edit a lot. No, for me, I just put like little pictures of memes. That is it. That is literally how I edit my videos. So yes, editing is definitely a big key factor, as well as consistency. And let's be honest here, do we all have time for consistency? Sometimes no, okay? But as I said, if you really want to be a content creator, like a full-time content creator like me, you gotta actually be consistent, okay? Now, I'm not saying like you gotta do like 5 videos a week. No, at least like maybe 2 videos a week, or if you're just starting out, at least make 1 good video a week. Quality over quantity is the key factor as well. I know, it's cliche to say that, and you may hear many other different things, and you know, I'm gonna be honest, that's also for different people, you know? I am a different person. I'm a different content creator. I have a different niche. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, it is also very different for everybody, especially when it comes to your niche. My niche isn't as popular as it used to be, but do I care? No, because I enjoy what I love doing so much. I really do. And you know, I would not like hesitate to redo this all over again if I had to. To be honest, I would still pick my niche for a beauty. Now, my second niche, if it wasn't gonna work out, was actually gaming. Yes, your girl's a gamer. Who knew? Because nobody actually knew. I don't really like tell about my personal life, which is another key factor into content creating, is keep your personal life kind of separate. Now, you know, here and there you may like share, you know, your cats or your loved one or something like that. But overall, keep your personal life separate to your content creating, because most people, they just don't really care. I mean, let's be honest. Like, when I watch videos, do I care about their personal life? Not really specifically, but if it's a YouTuber or Instagrammer that I watch quite a bit, then yeah, I'm going to, want to know about their personal life. But if somebody new and they're just yapping about, their mom or something, and hey, no shade to your mom. Okay, I love my mom too. But I'm not going to really stick to that video, and I'm going to not really stick to that person as well. Yeah, it's just honesty. I'm here to be honest with you. I'm not one to just make a fake video to help you, because yeah, some content creators do that. But you know what? It's okay. They gotta do what they gotta do, I guess. But no, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be my authentic self here. It is what it is, okay? Another truth, and this might be a little harsh, and it's going to be not surprising if you really actually think about it, is this is very time consuming. So if you don't have the time, I probably would not suggest doing it. But hear me out. If you want to do like this as a side job, you totally can as well. But to be a full-time content creator, you need the time. I'm just going to be honest here. You need the actual time. So for me, I'm a stay-at-home wife, as my husband, he works and is grinding to provide for the family. So, I have to cook, I gotta clean, and I mean, I don't have to, okay? Like, he's not forcing me to, but it's the most respectful thing to do. So yeah, I got that things to do as well, but he's so understanding with me prioritizing my content. So he's like, okay, get your content done first, and then if you have time for the other things, get them done as well. Another harsh reality is it's not gonna come easy. It really isn't. I'm serious. Some people, though, they put one video out and it goes viral overnight, but not for your girl. No. It took about, 2 years. I've had like my YouTube channel, well, my other YouTube channel, not this channel, obviously, for 4 years, and I finally just got monetized on that. I've had my Instagram for some time now, and I'm still not monetized on that. So it's not gonna come easy for you. I'm just gonna be honest, okay? Don't expect you to be viral or to me making money right away, because you're not. I'm just, as I said, I'm here to tell the truth. I'm here to be honest. And it's just the harsh reality. It really is. Even the algorithm just, I'm gonna be honest, just sucks as well. Like, if you don't post every single day on Instagram, Instagram is gonna be like, we don't need you, and we're not gonna push out your videos or your content, because that's just Instagram for you. Now, YouTube is a little bit different. I mean, like, you don't have to post every single day. At least once a week, and YouTube will be, okay, yeah, we can push these out to people. So the algorithm is very different between those two, which I will talk about in a separate video as well. So you really got to decide what you want to prioritize. So that's also another reality is, yeah, you could probably prioritize both. For me, I do Instagram and YouTube, but I don't have a TikTok. Yeah, your girl, she doesn't like TikTok, and she's glad she got rid of it. But some people, they prioritize TikTok over all their other social media platforms. But for me, I used to prioritize my YouTube. Now I prioritize my Instagram. And you're probably like wondering why. You don't even make money on Instagram. Why are you going to prioritize that? For me, in order to have an audience on YouTube, I need to really push up myself out to people on other platforms. And Instagram, I have found, is the easiest way for me, for them to come from Instagram to my YouTube, because I always link my YouTube in my bio for my Instagram. So if they like what they see, then they can click on the link. But yeah, let's just be honest. If you really want brands to see you, Instagram is the way to go. Yeah, YouTube, really nobody cares about YouTube when it comes to brands, at least. Some brands do care about YouTube, but not a lot of them. And I have found that out. And that's why I decided to prioritize Instagram over YouTube, which I'm gonna be honest though, I love YouTube a little bit more than Instagram. I'm not saying Instagram is not my favorite, but it definitely is harder. And you would be like, wait a minute, wouldn't YouTube be harder? No, it really isn't, because as I said, Instagram algorithm is just absolutely the worst. You have to post almost every single day for Instagram to actually push out your content. And I don't post every single day. I have been so busy lately. I'm actually traveling. So, by the way, this is not my regular setup. I'm just doing what I can, okay? So, yeah. And Instagram isn't pushing out my content anymore because, like, I have been putting out content just once a week while I've been traveling. But here, YouTube is still pushing out my content, even though I just post once a week. I try to do at least one short and one long form videos every week. But I have noticed, though, for YouTube to really get like your money's worth, you gotta at least post twice a week. Long form. Yes, just long form. I'm not talking about shorts. I'm talking about long form content. Yeah. Does your girl have time for that? Majority of the time, yes. But as I said, editing is also key. It's quality over quantity. I know some people will say it's quantity over quality. For me, for my experience, no, it has not been like that. Yeah, you will get like some subscribers and people, but overall what's important is actually your watch time hours. And for what's important also for Instagram is your interaction as well. You know, it's not about the followers anymore. I'm going to be straight up with you. That's also another thing y'all got to know is it is not about the followers, not about the subscribers anymore. It's about the watch time and it's about the interactions. Unfortunately, that's just how it is now. But overall, I want to have you take away something, one thing from this video, and is I don't regret anything, and it's going to be hard. I'm just going to be honest. It's going to be so hard, but you got it, okay? I believe in you. I mean, like, yeah, it took me 2 years to get where I am now, but it was worth every single penny, every single time. Like, let me tell you, I took a lot of time to do this, okay? But I finally have like a routine. I finally know what I'm doing. And I'm so grateful for every single one of the people that have supported me throughout this journey. Like, if I didn't have the support, I wouldn't be here. Let's just be honest. And yes, I'm making a second channel. This channel, Vibes with Elena, it's just gonna be a channel to be, you know, on my journey with content creating, the reality of it. I'll do some vlogs. I'll do some sit down videos like this. I really honestly don't know what I'm doing because that's your girl for you. She doesn't ever know what she's doing, to be honest. Okay, let's just be honest here. But overall, I don't regret anything. It's going to be hard. It is hard. Consistency, quantity over quality. It's time consuming. And like I said, people don't care about your followers or your subscribers. It's interactions and watch time hours. And also, be your authentic self, okay? Don't try to be fake because if you're fake, your audience will know, okay? I was trying to be fake in the beginning of my journey and I didn't get anywhere. But now I'm my authentic self. I'm just funny, I'm goofy, I have like positive vibes, and that's what I really want for my audience. I want them to go to a channel where they can escape like the harsh world because you know what? The world it's on fire. Let's just be honest here. It's on fire. So I just want people to sit back and relax and just have a good time. Have good vibes, you know? Just forget about what's happening in the world. And that is my takeaway for what I want for my channel, especially my beauty channel, this channel as well. But I hope you really guys do enjoy all my content. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never ever done a video where I talk about content creating. So I'm going to have to do some research, which I did do my research. Okay. I love watching those content creatings, like a day in a life with me as a content creator. And I feel like that's just really going to help. And also with me just being honest, that's also going to help. Okay. Let's just be honest here. Some of the YouTubers, they're just fake. Okay. And I'm not like pointing out any YouTuber, but if you know, you know, some other creators. So yeah, but you guys, I hope you stick with me on this journey. I will try my best to be the best I can. And trust me, the videos will get better, okay? They will get better. This is like my first sit down / my first long form for this channel. So anywhoosies, usually I would say in my outro for my other channels, stay beautiful, stay healthy, stay safe. You know, that really does go for everybody. But thank you so much for the support. Thank you for watching. As I said, I hope you stick with me. And usually people are like, oh my goodness, subscribe, like my video. I'm not one to force that upon people. Like I should probably, but I'm not gonna be, okay? If you like my vibe, do subscribe, do like the video. If you don't, You don't. It's okay. I'm not going to be butthurt about it, okay? But I will be back with much more content, and I will see you guys in the next one.